My father's wife, Grace, calls me about my father. This is a few years before I meet my wife, Tana, before I go to film school, before I start working in the biz, but after I've come through the severest period of anxiety attacks and agoraphobia that hit me in my early 20s. It's 1986. The following conversation, as with all the conversations in this book, is an approximation. Some of it clear in my mind, some the result of a conviction of proper pace and meaning, some simply my best guess. After we say hello, Grace asks, "Do you think you could come out and talk to your father?" I am surprised and, to some extent, put on guard by this. We aren't estranged by any means. I get invited to occasional sporting events and dinners and, more regularly, holiday parties. But clearly, this isn't that. We don't have a stop-by without occasion relationship. I've never been asked to come over to simply talk. In truth, we don't, my father and I, in any substantive way, talk. "What's up?" I say. "He's having a hard time." Meaning, well, he's not getting out of bed. It sounds like she's talking about a kid sick with the flu. Not my father. Long-time forceful, often silent, and usually serious straight shooter, who came up on the working-class east side of Paterson, New Jersey, went from there to college, to Korea, back to college, then on to law school, and now lives on top of a desirable hill in Wayne, the suburb west of Paterson where I grew up. He was a distant and sometimes strict parent with a solo law practice, played catcher on a scarily intense adult fast-pitch softball team, and drove indefatigably any time we went anywhere. He hasn't, in my awareness, changed much. I don't know what to make of what I'm being told. I assume that my recent experience with anxiety and analysis bears on my being asked to come talk to him. It makes me the family expert on what? Sudden descent? Incapacity? The options for treatment if you can't figure out how to get yourself out of bed? "How long's it been?" I ask. 2 weeks, she says. Wow. Yeah. Anyone have any idea what it's about? I sure don't, she says. He doesn't seem to. Got it, I say. I'll come by. I'll try to get there tomorrow. I'll get there tomorrow.